With 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. Looking now at some numbers for Jalen Suggs.
When you look at his true shooting percentage, it's really been impressive over the last 10 games. He's playing to his strengths, taking smart shots, and we'll see if he can keep this momentum going.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Highsmith in at the 4. And for Orlando, the backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Wagner and Isaac, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen. And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. Wagner outside. To the paint. Here's Suggs. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A physical guard, Suggs, loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Pass to Hero. Here's Z. 23 points his last outing. Drains the triple.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Wagner. We saw him with 19 his last time out. You know, Clark, something Kentavious Caldwell-Pope brings, that championship experience.
And every championship team has a guy like KCP, a guy who can make shots, who's always there, ultra reliable, plays both ends, doesn't step out of his role, and all he does is help you win championships. I love watching guys like that contribute in a meaningful way to championship teams. And he's a fun guy to watch because he does his job at a high level pretty much every night. Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
And he gets it to go.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Suggs, the pass to Isaac. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Cleared to fly. Here comes Mr. Suggs lifting off.
The Heat have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Z. Great D that time from Suggs.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Caldwell-Pope's shot is off.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
From the wing, Butler with the bucket.
And over time, he's been a work in progress, but Butler has developed a solid jumper. I mean, when he's got his feet up under him, he's a knockdown scorer, folks.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Z in their last game against the Nets was just insanity. He ended up with 23 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. If you look at his stats overall, he was just everywhere that night. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And that one misses. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Orlando making a switch here. Harris is checked in. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Z shot is good.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's Black. 9 points for him in his last game. Suggs outside. From 11 feet away, again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Boy, I like Suggs knocking down that mid-range jump shot. That's what the defense gave him. Make him pay for it.
Love passes to Jovic. Here's Z. And the 3 off target. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic. It's a 5-point game. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Miami grabs the miss. And they've been quite the story in the NBA this season, stringing together 22 wins in a row and looking for more.
This team, I tell you, is doing a heck of a job actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history. When you talk about winning streaks, I mean, these kinds of streaks do not happen often.
Checked in for Suggs. Magic trail by 4. One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
And let's take a look at Miami. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Z in at the 1. And Isaac, here we go. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in the real game.
And, you know, right now for me, it's all about confidence as it relates to Isaac. I mean, this guy has the tools to be special. I think he just needs to be more consistent. It's not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
Bataze's checked in for Isaac. Here's Black. No points so far. Pass to Bataze. Down low. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Z. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Butler, a team-first guy willing to dish that rock all the time.
Adebayo with a steal. And Adebayo slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's De Silva. Gets some space and parries the jumper. De Silva's got 4 points this quarter. Heat leading by 6. Z, the pass to Highsmith. To the middle. Here's Z. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Picked his pocket. Fast break Miami. He goes up. Finished off the break. Z's got 18 points in the game.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Wagner with a screen. Here's Joseph. No points yet. The three ball. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Phenomenal recognition in the pick and roll. Like watching Joseph break down the defense in these PNR sets.
Outside Butler. Releases. The open J off the mark.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Heat leading by 7. 55 seconds left in the first half. Fires top of the key, and he drops that one in. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Quick on the roll there. The speed of Butler makes him a problem for the defense.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Heat up 11. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hey everybody, you guys want to make any trades around here? I'd trade Kenny for some more comfortable chairs.
Wow, Ernie. Well,
let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Heat.
they have been so careful with the rock. Smart passes, tight handle on the ball, really speaks to the focus and discipline.
And that defense, try as they might, cannot disrupt their flow. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 11, and it's time for an injury report.
Well, I had a moment to catch up with the Magic's head athletic trainer. He did share some good news. It looks like the injury is not nearly as serious as they originally thought. It is a major loss right in the thick of the season. Other guys will have to step up. Let's see who answers the call.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Wagner and Isaac, the duo at forward. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope, and it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Orlando. Outside for Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero with the bucket.
They're just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
Clark, the Magic winning the Southeast Division last year. A bit of a surprise to some.
Yeah, I agree. I was surprised as well, but you know what? That young group came together and is a bit ahead of schedule based on the typical trajectory of that kind of young team. But they've got a great, exciting core led by 2022 first-round draft pick, #1 overall pick, Paolo Banchero. And that's a solid foundation to build around, folks.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. In for the Heat, number 9.
So it's Orlando now. 11-point game. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Carter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Carter Jr. has a big body inside and uses his physical advantage as well to draw fouls.
And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You know, Wendell Carter Jr. really epitomizes the modern big man. He can stretch the floor and do work on the glass, giving you high utility on both ends.
Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Orlando Magic. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. And then Sunday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And looking at the Raptors matchup, they'll want to come out fighting in that one. They'll be big-time underdogs, but anything can happen.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Miami with a change here, too. Love's checked in. And he's good on the second.
Versatility is what Wendell Carter Jr. brings to your squad. He has offensive game both inside and outside. And on the other end, he gets the job done using his size.
Here's Black, averaging around 6 a game. On the wing, Suggs. Carter, a screen on Hero. 6 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. Suggs. Ooh, a good look from Carter. Money from 17 feet out. Carter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Carter Jr. moves well without the ball and positions himself nicely for catch and shoot chances.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Heat lead by 11.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
A minute 35 left in the 3rd quarter here. Fires from deep. Black, no good. Heat leading by 11. Hero outside. To the inside. Z shot is good. Z's got 27.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Pass to Carter. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Carter's got 8.
You know, when Carter Jr. is hitting this, it opens up everything else. Love seeing him get going from there.
Hero outside. Love the screen on Suggs. Hero against Suggs. Hero with the bucket.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Here's Suggs. And Hero grabs the board.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Good on the bucket. He has 29 now.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Magic trail by 14. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Suggs outside. Wide open. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
So tough trying to slow down Suggs, especially when he gets it going, because he's persistent and relentless.
Outside Love. The 3 is up. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's Miami, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They put in work down low, getting in close and meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving.
The final quarter. Let me hear you make some noise.
Making a switch here.
Substitution on the board.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Yeah, that's a good one there, man. I tell you, I appreciate the effort, but he overdid it just a bit there. He needed to get called for the foul.
Miami leading by 16, setting the floor for Miami. They've got Alec Burks. Bam Adebayo is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Z in at the 1. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Isaac outside. Back to Suggs. The shake. Jams it in off a great move.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
The shot by Z, no good. Magic trail by 16. Up top, Caldwell Pope, defended by Burks. The 3 from Suggs. Knocks down the triple. Suggs has got 12 points in just the second half.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the 3 if you give it to him.
And they pick up 2. And the Heat lead by 15.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Heat.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Z.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Pass to Burks. Here's Z. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw misses.
At the line for the Heat, number 21. Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good.
I got it.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Black. Pass to Howard. From down low. Long range from the inbound. Hits the trifecta. Z's got 37. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.